Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and we're playing more Mechanicus today. Yeah, that's right. Also, this is being recorded before I published the first one, because I wanted to get a couple done. So, yeah, any feedback I haven't listened to yet, even if it's really great feedback, and I should listen to you guys. I can't yet, because this is the past. Cool. So, anyway, yeah. So we've got some missions, basically, but first we want to use upgrades. That's right. Welcome to the cohort quarters. Here you can see all the available tech priests and troops you currently have unlocked. Yeah, cool. So basically these 6 are going to be tech priests, like these 2, you know, like Menarius, who's the guy who invented marinara sauce, and also Jeremiah, who's here. So we got these guys, and also you get a load of other troops too. So you get servitors and a load of other different guys, which we'll see. There's some sort of like ranger type dudes. There's a big robot, things like that. So we'll unlock some other stuff that are all the fodder, but these will be our main squad basically. So we'll be able to get more of these at some point. I don't know how. We'll find out, I guess. Don't know. I'm not there yet. So, yeah, we want to upgrade these guys. So we have some of this total blackstone here. I keep calling it total blackstone. It's just blackstone. That's the total. Anyway, we've got some blackstone, and we spend that on upgrades. So we'll see what we can do. Welcome to the Tech Priest customization screen. Hello. There are ways to customize a Tech Priest. I know. Go away. So, what we want to do is we want to do this. Go away. Oh my god. We're still technically in the tutorial, I guess, so anyway. So we get a load of different upgrades. So, yeah, a load of different sort of, I guess, well, disciplines, I guess. So, a load of different disciplines, and they'll each have different bonuses, and so you can just upgrade on this skill tree, which is pretty cool. So, it's kind of nice to have. I like it. I think it's good. You can mix and match, or you can just go all in with one, because the bonuses get better the further you go down, but obviously if you get a bit of everything, then it'll be a bit more flexible, I suppose. So for one of them, I think we want to make one like a support guy and one a tanky fighter guy, maybe. So yeah, I'm not sure. So let's go with the often rare trait of charisma. Interesting. So this one is kind of cool. This one helps you with a load of armor and cheaper cognition points. Reveal enemy statistics when in melee range is super awesome, because being able to just run at something and not have to waste a what are they called, the skulls, you know, the ones, not have to waste a use of those to scan everybody. It'd be nice to scan people that are trying to shoot me, and then the ones I'm trying to smash to pieces, I'll just know their stats, which is nice. So I think that might be useful. Although sometimes you want to know their stats before you get into melee, because if you've got a physical melee weapon, they might have physical armor, which is kind of annoying. But what's nice is the first thing you get here is escape, so avoid all opportunity attacks, which means that if you're in a bad engagement, you can just wander off, and it means you can kind of blitzkrieg. So if you know you're going to hit for like 5 damage, but the guy's only got 1 health left, you can just let the servitor finish him off in the next turn or something, you know, for instance, and you can just have him run off to go wail on somebody else. So I really like that. So we'll make Marinaris our melee guy, I think. We'll try. We'll move him down that way. Having a diverse team is advised. Yeah, I get it. And also we want to give them some weapons. So we'll give them the power axe. So they can all have a power axe and this phosphor blast pistol. Which is kind of cool. So they'll have a good range. So they got physical and energy, and they can all have both of these. In the tutorial, we just had one with one weapon and one with the other. I think is to try and, you know, sort of make you have to make decisions a bit, so you work out, you know, stuff will be specialized in things. It puts you in that mindset. But we can be flexible because these are the only 2 weapons we have, so we may as well just give them to the same people, right? Also, it would be quite nice because they all have different cooldowns, and you can use all of your stuff every turn. Essentially, we can have cognition cost 1. Oh, really? The power axe actually costs. Oh, I didn't realize that. Huh? It didn't in the tutorial. Rude. Anyway, so we could hit someone with an axe, kill them, and then shoot a guy. You know, it's kind of nice. You can be flexible, use different abilities in the same turn, which I really like. So let's go back and let's give Jeremiah something. So Jeremiah can be our support guy. So, potentially this one. You're next. Okay, so yeah, this is an ability you use, and then it allows you to use no cognition points to use something, which is kind of nice. Generate a cognition point every turn. That actually sounds something super useful for the melee guy, because he'll be using cognition every time he attacks, but also, if he doesn't, you've got cognition for other abilities. So that's pretty cool in terms of support. collect all cognition points from one source. So I guess in the tutorial there was that one had 3 cognition points. We get all of them, which is kind of nice. And that's with your servo skull. So that's really cool. So you can send a servo skull to collect more than 1 cognition. That's pretty cool. Gain cognition for killing things. Scanners have a -1 cooldown. We don't have any scanners. And then, okay. Every time you get hit. And every time it's active, cooldown of 5. So every 5 turns you can fill your cognition gauge. That sounds really good. I like this. That's interesting. Engineer, though. Cleanse the target of any negative effects. That's, I mean, fine. I don't know what negative effects there are going to be, so I don't know how important this will be. Restore 1 HP at the end of the unit's turn. That is very nice. Heals 1 target for 3 HP. So a lot of healing with this guy. So this will be the healer. But I think... Oh, we can use a servo skull to buff people. Gives them extra movement, critical chance, and damage. That's nice. Command fire. Oh, you can tell everyone to attack. That's kind of cool. A lot of these abilities are really good. They all seem good, is the thing. Which I actually really like in a game like this. Some of the times, you're just sort of like, well, I never want that one. I just have to get it so I can move on to the next thing in the skill tree. It's kind of an exercise in wasting time. But everything here seems useful. Sometimes circumstantially, but they all seem useful, you know? Which I think is pretty cool. That's nice to see. You know what? We're going to go for this one. So, this guy can have heavy weapons, and then we'll do this one too. I think would be good. So yeah, heavy weapons and extra stuff. Extra cognition used to other people. I think we'll try this one and that one maybe. Although this is good too, using a servo skull to do that. Oh, it's hard. Also, all the healing is really good too. Alright, we're going to make this guy a tech auxilium. That's what I've decided. Although this is sort of pointless right now, because, yeah, whatever. It's fine. So next upgrade is going to cost 134. We only have 58 left. But hey, we got an upgrade for each. So, that's pretty fancy. Do we have anything else? Tech. This is good to look at too. So this is a list of all the weapons. So basically what happens is when you're in a in the dungeon, essentially, in one of the tombs, you'll find blueprints for stuff. And you can unlock more weapons, which you can give to whoever, which is kind of cool. Also here... So this is for backpacks, so this will be extra utility items. This one is our troops, so we'll unlock more troops, and they each have like more than 1 level, so they each go to level 3. So this is all servitors, then that's going to be all the next thing, that's going to be all the next thing. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. From stuff I've seen. Yeah. So, ship upgrades. So, yeah, repair efficiency and things. So I guess these are general bonuses, sort of between missions, I guess, but I'm not entirely sure yet. And these ones, canticles. So these are weird. These are like little bonus abilities you can use in a mission, and you unlock new ones by doing stuff. So this is essentially a sort of a challenges system. This is sort of you know, unlocking achievements, but you get rewards for it. You get extra abilities for doing the achievements, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. I think it's interesting, and I'm not 100% on it, but I think these do carry over to other playthroughs, I think, but I'm not 100% on that. So that's kind of nice. You know, you can feel like you're progressing through things. You're making your life easier by giving yourself more variety and versatility, which I think is kind of cool. So, that's upgrades and equipment out of the way. At least I'm pretty sure it is. I did give both of them the weapons, right? I didn't give him weapons. Yeah, you want weapons, buddy. Have weapons. And I also love that it actually equips them. And so strangely, like, he'll hold the axe, but nope, he's not going to carry his own gun. He's going to let his robot arm do that, which I think is kind of adorable. Not the steadiest looking thing in the world. Doesn't look like the most accurate hip firing mechanism, but hey, it's fine. It'll do. It's the best we've got. So, mission. So, what's kind of cool is that these different characters will have different interests. They have slightly different things, slightly different approaches that they want to do. But there's a limited amount of missions you can do, so certain missions of theirs will expire before you can finish that kind of arc, I suppose, which is interesting. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. So you get a choice of different missions, each with their own rewards and things too, but it's these guys' specific sort of stories that you're following. and so you're never going to be able to do all of them in one playthrough, which I kind of like. So you can go with different approaches each time, which I think is a pretty cool, it's a cool little thing in the game. Games like this, if they don't have that kind of variety, and, you know, if you could just do everything the same each time, because you're going to be unlocking different weapons each time you play, it's kind of a random chance what blueprints and things you're going to get. You're going to have to adjust for different playthroughs. You're not going to be like a set route you're going to take every time, which I think is really cool. I really like that. It means that every playthrough is going to feel very different, and especially to this one, because I'm going in blind, so I'm probably going to make a ton of mistakes I'm not going to make in the next time I play. So we'll see. So, a better axe? Oh, the Omniscient axe doesn't use... I think it's less damage than the other one, but it doesn't use, what's it called? Cognition. Omnispecs. Target's a 50% chance to miss you with its attacks for 1 round. That sounds nice in a bind. Uses cognition, though. Do get Blackstone. Apparently it's easy, there's only Necron warriors in this one. And if we look at this guy's quest, there'll be some scarabs as well. But if I'm running around with an axe, I've got some servitors, they're not really a problem. I think I'll be fine. I don't think I've ever been attacked by one of these. They might hurt, actually, I don't know yet. We'll find out. But here I get a Curatio Claw, which lets me heal 2 to 4, which seems pretty huge. Costs cognition, but that's a lot of healing. And in a game where your damage carries over from engagement to engagement, that seems super useful. So it'd be nice to get that early. Also, wow, another heal. Okay, so we got 2 heals from this. This might be nice, because I'm not doing the healing skills. Just having healing equipment might be a way to get around that. Then I could focus on other abilities for my guys. So, I really like this. This could be really interesting. Let's do this. Why not? I mean, I don't really care about what they want right now. I just want to make sure that I'm set up so I don't get wiped out. I'm not even sure if these are particularly relevant yet, if these are specific arcs yet, or if these are just some early missions and that don't really matter much that these two happen to have offered. I don't know. Anyway, so the Killing Jar. Tech Acquisitor Scaevola wishes to begin her search. Sorry, I should be doing the voice, shouldn't I? Tech Acquisitor Scaevola wishes to begin her research into the secrets of the Necrons, and has asked for specimens of the enemy to be gathered from the tomb of Ekropis. Alright, I can gather specimens, I'm sure. Need some Necron samples. That sounds important. That sounds important. What's this guy want to do? A Sensor Servitor and Cleanser Tomb. So yeah, he's all about just wiping out everything. Whereas Scaevola here seems way more into... like, I guess learning from stuff, which is more my jam. You know, you can't beat an enemy you don't know. Here you choose which stuff to take. So, well, everything, I guess, right? To add you to the Arvis. Lighter transport. Okay. So... so here we go, that's that. Let's add more servitors. You can add as many as you like. And they cost no Blackstone. I guess that means that some of the better stuff later down the line actually cost you something. Interesting. So I'll just bring a load of those. Nonsense. And here we do actually have a Canticle unlocked to begin with, which does heal, which is pretty cool. I think you can use these outside of combat, which is kind of nice. So that's kind of useful. If I take a bit of damage in one combat, I can heal up before going to the next. I'm not sure how many times you can use these. This will be new to me. Because, yeah, I've mastered the tutorial, but I haven't played anything else. So, yeah. Bit of an amateur. Anyway, I think that's it then. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I've got everyone on board. Let's do this. Tech Acquisitor Scaevola, I asked you on this mission because of your experience with surveying alien artifacts and organisms.
And so the heretics of Styges 8 can plunder this world for its secrets.
Your assertion equals false. If objective/concern/offense, go to different mission.
And leave you free to do as you will, a dereliction of logic, Scaevola. Macarian 16:4. What's your brother, for his sin of heresy is thy sin of tolerance?
Oh, now, guys, chill.
Silver Tenebris evaluation commences. Plus wonders, plus opportunities, plus secrets. Rare chance for discovery/intelligence on Xenos. Must not fail to exploit.
The logic of your enthusiasm eludes me, Tech Acquisitor. My emotional cause currently only peril to our mission, personnel, and the threat of awakening Xenos.
Therefore, I am on this mission. My role equals gather intelligence / seek truth / return to human comprehension. Dictates of Mars retrieval. Gather knowledge for the good of all.
And how are you to go about that, Scaevola?
Field operations in person equals suboptimal. Sending tech priest instead equals optimal. First objective, gather field specimens for study. Location, Tomb of Ecropis. Commence immediately.
Cool. Let's do it. Alright then, here we are. Given the reports from the Tomb of Ecropis, there should be plenty of samples here for you to collect. Maggie. That's right, I'm just calling you Maggie now. Of course, but first you have to kill them.
My talents equals dissection after the fact. I leave the location / identification / execution to your tech priests, Maggie.
I trust this will be worth the effort, Scaevola. These are no mere laboured servitors we are risking in these tombs. These are men and women, fellow devotees of the cult Mechanicus.
Agreed, Mag.
Valid point raised. Ensure human corpses are returned as well, plus opportunity to study the effect of Necron technology on human flesh.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Alright, so now things have opened up a bit. There's more stuff going on here. We still can see most of the map, and we can see things are there. But I'm pretty sure at some point this becomes blind and we don't know where we're headed. I'm going to try and hit all the rooms. So I'm going to go this one, this one, this one, this one. This one, this one, this one, maybe? I don't know. Stuff will start waking up, and this last room will be harder the longer we take. So that's the interesting thing with this game. It's kind of like Darkest Dungeon. You know, you don't want to be in for as long as possible, but it's also like XCOM because you fight people in tactical combat. So, you know, it's a cool mix.
Commence enthusiasm. Acquire at all costs.
One of the Necron war forms remains after the rest of the fallen constructs teleport away. It fades in and out of reality, as if about to disappear.
Make sure it's destroyed. Grab the Necron for transport. Or take targeted sensor readings as it phases out. I think this one, because I want to know more about their teleportation technology, so that way we can either block it, or, I don't know, have them teleport into some horrible void, probably. I think that's always good.
Data received. Cogitating. Error 404. Data does not confirm to known reality. / known reality correction required. / fascinating.
Yeah, fair enough.
The cohort's auspexes detect various exotic particles and radiation types as the Necron's phasing out process is eventually completed.
Interesting. That doesn't seem to have helped us at all. Cool. We got cognition, though. So that's something. So we got some cognition to start with. So we could either use some abilities or field servitors, you know, at the start of the mission, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, alright, I want to see what this symbol is. I'm pretty sure these are the minor objectives we want to follow. And, oh, and this is filling up. So, the higher this number gets, which will go up every time this swings around, the higher that number gets, the harder encounters will be, is how I understand it. Glyph. Yes. What?
This panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond, which is filled with cognition.
It's just filled with cognition. Interesting.
If we can work out the right commands, then we may reap the rewards within.
How am I supposed to... Do these mean anything, or am I just supposed to have guessed? I don't know. That looks like a bullseye. And that looks more like a key? Maybe? I don't know. No idea. Not a clue. That one. Why the heck not? I got 2 HP. Really? Great, thanks.
A container of some sort that seemingly has raw binary seething within. Clearly it is of Xenos origin. Sparks of data leak through the aged sealant used to contain the treasure within.
What a rubbish event. That didn't help me at all. Alright, next one. Jerks. It's on one!
Warning, our presence has been detected.
Shite. So the Necrons awake. Sorry.
The Necrons are waking in response to our presence within the tomb. As you travel through each tomb, defense systems will start activating. This increases the difficulty of the mission. The longer you spend in a tomb, the harder the mission becomes.
Yeah, do.
Exploring the depth of the tomb isn't without reward. There are unknown amounts of lost knowledge to be found for those willing to dig deeper.
Q. Let's do one of these, I guess. Probably gonna take this up again. Okay. A single
port designed for a Necron canoptech creature extrudes from the device.
tried that one last time and it healed someone. That looks like an angry crab face. I don't know. I mean, I want to try that one because I tried that one last time, but that could just be the one that always gives you the bonus. I don't know. So let's try that. Oh, I got some blackstone. Okay.
A single port designed for a Necron canoptech creature extrudes from the device.
Really doesn't tell us anything more. That's upsetting. I was hoping for more flavour. Never mind. Next room. So, what's up in this room?
Opportunity detected. Necron combat tactics / weaponry / capabilities illuminated. Study required.
Alright. Oh dear. Huh. Where'd he come from? It's on the tech priest. Nope, Skitari. I don't know the difference. Anyway,
this chamber shows signs of having been the scene of a brutal gunfight. 2 Skitari, or Skitarii, I'm not sure, lie dead, with marks from gorse blasts all over the walls.
eulogize. Say a prayer for the fallen. Alright. I mean, sure. Examine. Take some data. Or expropriate. Salvage what gear you can. I mean, collecting data sounds good. Collecting weapons sounds better because we seem the least equipped people in the universe right now. So that sounds useful. So let's nick their stuff. Oh no. Oh no. I did get some cognition though. This doesn't seem great. Oh well.
The cohort grabs for what they can from the corpses, but they were low-ranking troops and carried little valuable or exotic gear. The cohort is instead exposed to the grotesque nature of Gorse weapons, sections of flesh teleported away, as if peeled away like layers of an onion.
Space onion, of course.
Leaving flaking strata of muscle and bone exposed.
Alright, well they've all woken up, but we got some data from it, I guess. It'd be nice to actually spend some of this cognition now. So, is there going to be a combat? That's gone up again. Next room, that's going to be on 2. I don't know how big 2 is. I don't know how high this goes up. I'm going to say 5. Initiative advantage. I'm not really sure what that is either. Maybe that'll change when that goes up. I don't know. Oh, alright, left or right. This room's bigger. Bigger has more stuff in it, right? Although, you know, just a little supply cupboard might be a small room that have a lot of stuff in it. So I'm going to use janitor logic.
Necron awakening.
Extra Necrons in battle.
Cool.
Speculation. Tombs possess autonomous repair / defense / maintenance capabilities. Further study equals yes. Have some collected for me, Faustinius.
The chamber ahead has suffered damage from the shifting of the landscape above. Several dozen tiny beetle-shaped constructs are scurrying about industriously as they repair the damage.
Nick 'em. I mean, might be useful. Not sure I want to bring them aboard my ship. I've watched Stargate SG-1. Replicators are a bitch. Acquire. Collect a couple of scarabs for study. Okay, so that's require a lot. That's acquire some or wander away. You know what? Let's grab them all. Screw it. Why do things by halves?
Conclusion commences. Scarabs not individual constructs, but resource for the tomb itself. Whole tomb is form of Necron construct. Commence formulation. Wondrous kaleidoscope of hypotheses.
Oh, cool. I guess we got 2 lots because we took more of them. Interesting. With some difficulty, the cohort heard a dozen or so scarabs into a specimen vault and crammed them inside, sealing the vessel with difficulty. More scarabs swarm out from the previously unseen aperture, revealing they must have a system of passageways throughout the tomb so they can be sent where needed. Like into a flask, and melted down into stone. That's how stone works, anyway. Cool. Kinda want to bypass this room and go to this one, because we're still on 2. I think that'll go up by 2, that'll end up at 3. If we go there now, if we go there now, it'll end up at 2. Otherwise, it'll end up at 3, which I'm gonna risk. We haven't taken any damage, so who cares? So that's gonna go up another 2. Oh, okay, it doesn't go up if you're traveling back to somewhere you haven't been. Interesting. It's only new rooms by the looks of it. That's good to know. So that goes up by 2.
Self-preservation versus curiosity. Conflict unresolved. Desirous of knowing what purpose chamber serves.
The chamber ahead is lined with glowing green cylinders, each pulsing with power. The air is thick and greasy. The arcs of static electricity leap from the cohort's extremities as they approach. This chamber is almost certainly extremely dangerous, but it is the only way forward.
Except that room. Except that one. So, we could attempt to shut down the strange Necron devices, or we could be careful, or we could look at them. Shutting them down makes me think we'll get more salvage from them. Study makes me think we'll just get a load of cognition, and slow and steady makes it... I reckon we're just going to get hurt. You know, at worst, and if not, get nothing, because we're just walking through it. Maybe some cognition, if they want to throw us a bone. I don't know. So, I think shut it down.
Quick thinking, Maggie. When problem exists equals true. Correct application of tech law equals always successful.
Okay, so that went up 1, because it took us some time. But we did get more blackstone. So, I mean, we can upgrade our guys with this, so it's all good. It's all good.
The cohort removes the casing at the base on one of the glowing cylinders. The harmful radiation that leaks out is perhaps to be expected, but by severing the exposed circuits, the devices are shut down long enough to move through the chamber without suffering further harm.
Alright, well that's cool, we got some more blackstone. I guess just final room. Final room, guys. We've done it.
Necron awakening!
They reanimate and turn faster. Oh, so you gotta kill them quicker now. That's not too bad. You gotta finish them off quicker, you know, when they like fall down. And then you have to bop them again to make them teleport away. Yeah. Interesting. I do love that transition for the loading screen. It's so spooky. It's like the Matrix, if the Matrix was haunted. It's pretty fun. Ooh, a lift.
Kill all enemies.
Easy, there's only 2. For now. So, he's the... Hang on, which one is he? That's Jeremiah. He's the support guy. But he gets free cognition each turn, so I may as well have them both just run and start wailing and stuff. I can scan them both on the approach. See, something tells me that these are just going to summon in more units. Because, you know, that's life. But, got plenty of room for servitors. So, 1, 2, or 3. I'll just go all in with 4. I can run past these things. Wait, what's that? That's got 5 health. I'm not sure what that is. We need to find out what that is. I'm gonna go all in. Screw it. All the servitors. All the servitors. It's more fodder, and every time they get hit, I'm gonna get health. Well, not health, cognition. So, I'll get the cognition back pretty quickly. So, 1 servitor. So, only 2 Necrons right now. Something tells me that it'll escalate. Because, you know, I'm in a tomb that's waking up, so there is that. It would be nice to get these guys a missile attack, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, I want to check that out. So he's on his way. A load of cognition to get from there. Zip. 4 damage. Brutal. Alright, you go ahead, so you're the more likely target. Can be a bit funny to move things sometimes, which is a pity. Yeah, you stay there. Necron warrior moving up. And, yep, he told you he'd be the juicy target. 4 damage again? Wow. Alright, it's a shame I don't have any healing. Because, yeah, I can't use that thing, I don't think. Oh, I can use a canticle. No. Canticle can only be used once per mission. Ah, I don't think there's another fight to come, honestly. So I might heal one of my... No target to heal. Oh, you can only use these on tech priests. Ah, okay. So I can scan that. That sounds useful. Can I do that with a boy? That'll reveal the stats, but I'm not sure that'll scan it, per se. And that will cost a cognition. But I think it might be worthwhile. Because I want to know what this is. It might do something really useful. So what's that going to do? Oh, nice. This is pretty cool. Alright, awesome. Can I reach anybody? Out of range, out of range. Yeah, figured as much. So let's scan these boys. Oh, let's fly over there. So what's his beef? 9 health. My word. They've got quite a bit better since the tutorial, huh? Also, is there really a cover system? I'm not really sure. In line of sight system, maybe, but maybe not cover. But, let's move over here. He'll get some cognition on the way. Now, let's scan him. So he's got some energy thingy. So I'm better off shooting... Nope, he's out of range. Oh. Because he's got 9 health but no armor. So I may as well shoot this guy. It's not do much. Nope, nope, he absorbed it. Yeah, I need to start wailing on them with power axes. Which might actually be a little tough. I'll move him up there. End his turn. That's back. Could just left him next to it, to be honest. Oh, it's his turn first. I'll delay his turn. So this guy next. He can move up. I think I'm about to get this guy into melee in a second. See, delaying turns are useful. Or was that the guy delayed? I can't remember. Oh god, no, Servitor, no! He died. Oh, good. Perfect. Alright, beat him, Larry. Nice. Proud of you, Larry. His name's Larry. Now he's trying to run away. 4 damage! And now he's dead. Yeah. I'll miss you, Larry. I'll miss you like a brother that I turned into a robot. To enslave or something. I don't really know. I don't really know how servitors came about. It doesn't seem healthy, regardless. So, anyway. So I can shoot him, or I can gamble and try and finish him off. I think I can kill him with a servitor. Like next turn. I'll try and do some damage to this guy. Critical. 2 damage. What a crit. Wonderful. Oh yeah, he's got that ability, doesn't he? I don't need that though. Oh good. Yeah, I can wail on this guy now. So let's do that. Let's punt this guy. Punt. Got him. And I got some cognition back. Goody. I can actually shoot him. Because technically I'm not in melee because he's crippled. So that's good news. And do I want to get into melee with this guy? Yeah, screw it. So now, he's going to receive an attack of opportunity if he tries to get away from me. So that's perfect. He can't shoot me when he's in combat with me, so he's going to have to run away. So that's perfect. Yeah, this guy's carrying me right now. This servitor, I guess, I don't know, just mosey on down. So, new round. Ah, scarabs. Scarabs are coming. I lost 2 so. Oh, another warrior? Really? Oh no. Well, that's a pain. Do I want to send a servitor after him just to keep him busy? Or do I want to keep my guys high and tight? No, I want to try and get him in melee. I should be able to get him into melee in a turn, so... Well, in 2 turns. So I think that's the way to do it. So, collect Necron samples. Am I going to be able to do that? I don't really know how we do that. Does it just mean kill everyone? And it'll vaguely work out. Let's go over here. Let's use that melee weapon. 1 damage. Better than nothing. Nice attack of opportunity. 5 damage. And that finished him off. Beautiful. So yeah, it seems rushing into melee seems to be a very, very useful thing to do to these guys. So that's pretty cool. I mean, if I go there, I'll get the cognition back that I spend. But I think that might give me line of sight. Oh, that will. Yeah, there's a little icon when you are. That's useful. I might let this guy get hit, because I can heal him up with a canticle. So I'm going to move right out, scan him, and then shoot him with my terrible, terrible laser gun. Or I could scan him and get into melee with him. Actually, I could use another cognition. I think fair enough, right? I kind of might as well. So let's go here. So he has a load of that energy stuff, but I do have Machine Spirit with me, so I might do A damage. Crit. Yeah, there we go, 1 damage. Not bad. And yeah, I've still got plenty of cognition, so I may as well. And now, this is physical damage, that armor's not going to do anything. 5 damage. Beautiful. And, oh, and I could have used that as well, so I didn't have to spend cognition, but that's fine. So, he's down, so let's get him. Nailed it. There are still scarabs knocking around though, which is annoying. But I can try shooting one. Alright. 2 damage. 2 health left. Apparently, these guys stay the same. It's weird that I know their stats without having scanned them. Frankly, I don't quite understand that. I could get all my cognition back. Might as well. Looks like the scarabs are going next though, which is annoying. So I'll probably get attacked, but who cares? All the cognition. So yeah, you get all of it. So it's odd that I know he's got 2 health, because I hadn't scanned him. Let's scan him. So they've all got 4 health by the looks of it. And oh yeah, avoid all opportunity attacks. And +3 to movement. That is really good. Oh, where's he going? I'm going to hang out with his friends. Acid? What does acid do, anyway? And he's down. Beautiful. Oh, looks like I lowered his armor as well by hitting him. Oh, that's back. More cognition than my body has room for. So let's finish this jerk off. I hope that's not going to negate the Necron sample thing. Alright, so you're in a position to start walloping stuff. Machine Spirit's with him because he's had a few hits already, so that did a good amount of damage. Yeah. But he is, oh wow, okay, he'll take 1 damage each turn. My word. Might as well move him there. Acid hurt him. Silly acid. And I mean, I have so much cognition, and I'm going to collect more if I go over there anyway. May as well do that and shoot him. Alright, keep moving, Jeremiah. There's Jeremiah, right? Yeah, it is. Attaboy. Phew. Might finish him off. Nice. Looks like we did it.
No threat remaining.
And then the Matrix melts away.
Circumstances evaluation. Confirmed disappointing.
Necron's oh no, this is the other guy, isn't it? Yeah.
Circumstances evaluation. Confirmed disappointing. Necrons employ teleportation technology to achieve post-destruction discorporation. Interrogative. Where do the remains go? Fascination intensifies.
Upon destruction, the Necron constructs vanish, leaving no samples to be collected. Well, that sucks. Move on, hoping the next combat will yield more usable samples. Well, that's not going to happen. It's the only combat we've had this battle, and we've done everything. Archive. Take picked grabs the damage from the Necron weapons, at least this information may be useful. Or thoroughly search the chamber for any components that might have been missed by the teleportation effect. Yeah, let's see if they got anything. Necron Awakening's gone up again. What? Okay. Ooh. Oh, we got one of these. Awesome. We got a very good laser gun. I like the sound of that. The cohort is slowed down by the surge, giving the enemy the chance to respond to their location. However, they uncover several samples of technology of uncertain purpose that might contain valuable materials. In other words, we found a gun. We found a gun, guys. That's kind of cool. And, yeah, what's the machine spirits with it? It doesn't cost anything to use, which is kind of cool. That only usually takes a couple of uses. So I like that.
Mission complete. The cohort returns from the tomb, frustrated by the lack of physical samples of Necron constructs. However, the data they have gathered on the phasing out of Necron remains is illuminating in itself.
Q.
Valuable data. Greater than past. Totality of human knowledge increased. Mission conclusion positive.
I cannot say I'll support your conclusions, Gavola.
Beneficial conclusion itemization follows. Necron discorporation witnessed. Enemy constructs destroyed. Less than 0. Necron combat performance evaluated. Chances of functioning Necron available for dissection increased.
My emotional cores are returning sensations of frustration and resentment, and I choose to acknowledge them. The lives of the tech priests are not there to be risked for the fulfillment of your desires, Tech Inquisitor.
They are to be risked for the acquisition of intelligence/learning/sacred knowledge. Your understanding equals approvable.
Well, how about that? We did it, guys. We did nothing of merit whatsoever. Oh, check it. Cool. We get more points for that. That's nice. And, oh, and we got this stuff too, so we got those crazy healing things. And the awakening meter just went down a lot, which I don't really know what that does. Oh, ooh. Oh, that fills up this big meter at the top. When that gets to 100%, that's the end of the game, isn't it? So, as this ticks up, this ticks up. That's scary. Okay. Maybe you do have to be pretty swift. But hey, we got a load of points and stuff, so I don't know. I don't know how quick you need to be. Maybe I need to be more quick later. 277 mouse clicks. I don't really care. Rooms explored 8. Alright. Turns played 4. Units lost 2. Doesn't matter. Rubbish. Battle time 10 minutes. Huh. Alright then. Thanks. Thanks, stats. So, apparently that did work. Seems odd. I thought we'd failed. I mean, we succeeded the mission, but because the mission parameters were done. I don't know. Ooh. Complete one mission without using a canticle. Gives us a canticle. Cant of the Craft. Next physical attack will deal +3 physical damage. Ooh. Alright, thanks. Thanks, game. Alright, so we're gonna do the next mission in the next episode. Because if I was to try and do 2 missions in one episode, it would be an hour and a half long, and that seems a bit much. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I still don't know the schedule. The release schedule for this. I'm going to try and do like every day or 2 or something. I don't know. We'll see. They're quite long episodes, as I'm sure you've noticed. So we will see. But a mission episode sounds good, right? So, yeah. Cool. So any feedback is always appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one, guys.